Toy Rider, YouTube toy collecting reviews, good or bad or getting legends, restoration is on memories.
Oh, I'm so happy I took this promotion to go and work in Leamington Spa. Oh, I love this place. What the bloody hell's happened here? What the hell? Oh, it's that bloke down the road again. He's been ordering loads of stuff from Korea. Oh, look how many there is. Oh, look at these overpriced bloody legends from Magic Square. All of the bloody Tobots again. I haven't got a clue. Oh, I don't know. All I know is he keeps shouting at me for not delivering them on time. Something about 5 bloody days. Oh, Pat, I better bloody take him to him then before he bloody blows his cap off. Hang on. Oh, you load the rest in the van. I'll go and take these on foot. All right, dear.
Isn't it funny how things turn out sometimes? So basically, I'm recording this probably about 4 hours after my Smiths and B&M Hunt video. Which I picked up, for those of you who haven't seen it, I picked up a movie, 2007 Megatron. I picked up a Joker. And I picked up a Ghostbuster. Now, fair enough, the Joker was from Comics and Cocktails, but this is a haul that I got earlier. A Ghostbuster, a DC figure, and a Studio Series figure. And I just was looking after my son for a little bit, and we decided to go Pokemon hunting in a couple of B&Ms. And I picked up some more stuff. I've spent a total of about... How much have I spent? 30 odd quid, 33 quid. And it's bizarre, because I've got the same combination again. Sorry about the fluff, it's off my jumper. So, first of all, I said to myself that I was going to replace some of the 2007 movie figures, like for example Barricade here. I think this might actually be the Revenge of the Fallen one, because I lost my Frenzy out of the at my 2007 one, but nevertheless this one actually it has got the parts in it at the first film. Anyway, I don't know. But this figure was going to represent Barricade on my shelf, and it is a cool figure. It is a really, really cool figure. However, I did have the Studio Series one I bought from B&M, and I sold it not so long ago. And buying that Megatron today and picking up the other couple I've got on the internet, I kind of regretted selling it. And I sold it for what I bought it for, to be fair, so it was no loss. Anyway, in B&M they had a Barricade left in there. I haven't seen these around in B&M since before lockdown. And they had a Barricade and they had a Swipe, and they also had a crankcase, I think it was, and I'm not too bothered about. Now, I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to keep this. I might return it. But maybe you can decide. I've put this on Twitter and on Instagram as well. Who should represent Barricade in my collection? In my display, should it be the Studio Series one, or should it be this 2007 version of him? Let me know. So I picked up that first, so that was a tenner, and then I saw some more multiverse figures. In fairness, a bit different to the ones I saw earlier. So it looks like B&M are getting just a handful of figures in each shop, which is quite interesting. So I saw a Harley Quinn. That looked pretty cool. I saw a Superman that was in there, and I think there was also a Green Lantern. But I saw this figure, and there was a kid and his mom there looking at this stuff, and he picked this up, and I was like, I want that one. Don't pick it up, I want that one. Anyway, he ended up having some of the really cheap Optimus Prime figures that are in there. I forget what they're called. But they had this figure, and I mentioned it earlier, and I couldn't leave it for 15 quid. It is the Hell Bat Suit Batman. I mentioned this earlier, that I've got no connection at all to the source material of this. I haven't got a bleeding clue, but this figure just looks absolutely awesome, and it's really, really huge. I mean, let's get general views here. That's a 6-inch figure. So you can see how big this thing is. And I've seen these priced anywhere between... In fact, I haven't actually seen this one. This is the first time in the flesh. But there's a Superman figure that's about the same size, and that's going anywhere between $22.99 and $27.99 when I've seen it in retail shops like Toy Master. 15 quid, I could not moan. And I picked it up. I'm so glad that kid didn't. So yeah, I'm happy to have him. So in one day, I've got 2 DC Multiverse figures when I only had 1 previously. So they are wonderfully made, though. They are wonderfully made. And finally, so these were actually from B&M in Brown Hills, one that I don't go to very often. So I picked up those. And then my son wanted some Pokemon, but actually wanted one that was in the Aldridge B&M. So I was only there yesterday. So I ended up going back there again today, and they put new stock out. Now, they did not have any DC Multiverse in there, but they did have about 30 race stands. So it's interesting that on In Demand Toys not so long ago, they had these on, both Egon here and Ray for, I think it was like $10.99 each. They had a load of Rays, and yeah, I thought, you know what, I'm going to pick it up for $7.99. It's got this cool little Ghostbusters thing with it. And I might have a little bit of a Ghostbusters shelf on the go. I mean, I've got my vintage figures I've picked up. I do want to get that new line, and the new 6-inch line when it comes out, if it comes out, but I'm in no rush. I mean, potentially I could just get a Venkman and a Zedmore and put them with this maybe, but I do want the Egon figure. We'll see anyway. But for $7.99, even if I only get these 2, I'm not too bothered. So there you go. It's funny how things turn out, isn't it? So early today I went and got a random combination of stuff. A combination of stuff I've never picked up before, and then I go and mirror that 4 hours later. How bizarre. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video. I've been Zort Rider, and I'll catch you again soon.
Alright, love, I'm going to be a bit late. Some weirdo wants a load of bloody Korean robots. I'm just pulling up at his now. Oh, here he is, look. What's he got there? A load of bloody lists by the look of it. Hello there, have you ordered these bleeding Tobots? Oh, hello, yes, that's Centenary bot number 374,221 as part of my mould set collecting. Oh, I've got it all in these books here. Oh, what do you think, dear? I don't know him. I was only round delivering Avon to his mum. Oh, I love my list. Oh, I'll take them for you. Oh, yes, all right. Yep, that is definitely my Centenary bot. I am really, really happy with this. It's part of my new list ordering system that absolutely will not go wrong. Put it in my van and keep it safe. Right then, well, I'll be back in a minute. I've just got to go and pick up your 700 other parcels, mate. I hope you realise I'm not going to be able to see my kids tonight. Help me.